For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Garrett Cole.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
0-1. Taps softly to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's a big power threat. Number 64. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, come on, guys.
2 outs. Bunting for a hit, first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. And now the first baseman, number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Number 64, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64.
And that one is lifted in the air. Senzel makes his way towards it. Racing, makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the seventh here in game one. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 1.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game two in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game one's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
1 out, base is empty. Now, Yandy Diaz. Kicks and fires. Bunting for a hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there. And that's pretty much
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
Out towards right center field. Senzel on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Isaac Paredes now.
hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he handles it himself for the out. And next for New York, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Loud relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Yandy Diaz now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's going to be number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Let it fly now.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go, go, go.
That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 64.
Number 64.
Come on, big guy.
Into left center for a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up. Just
back now in Tampa Bay, and here's the first baseman, number 64.
The first baseman. Number 64.
Right here.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Senzel makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy number 1.
it's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he tries a drag bunt towards first. And it gets by him. And he'll be safe at first. New inning getting started. Now here is number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And forget it. All muscle to center field, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive. Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.